Hey everybody, it's your girl Lavonda, and welcome to Let's Talk About It. Somebody's Got to Say It, episode 20. Today I want to talk about it's time. And I'm doing something a little different because I'm recording while I'm walking. Because God downloaded this to me when I was walking. And I just need to say to somebody who needs to hear this. You may not like it, but it's for your good. No, it's for your good. It is time to stop making decisions based on emotions and doing what other people do. It's time to stop. Because what God has for you is completely different from the next person. See, what the next person got to get to is not the same thing that you got to get to. So it's time to stop making decisions based on what other people want to do. It's time. We don't know where death is. People are dropping dead all around us, young. But we act like it's so hard to just say no. Like it's so hard to walk away from negative people because we don't want to have to meet new people. Or we want to stay in the mix of the cliques. No. God knows the beginning and the ending of your story. And that's why I need to tell you it's time before it's too late. Because when it's too late, it ain't going to be time for no shoulda, couldas, and wouldas. Stop trying to stay connected and doing things that you know God is calling you and pulling you away from. It's time to stop. You know you getting high, drinking, or whatever you're doing, and it don't feel the same to you anymore, or you're just not getting out of what you used to get out of it because you thought it was cool to be part of the crew. You're not feeling it anymore because God is trying to call you out of it. He's trying to pull you away. But yet, you want to keep going back to that same crowd that's holding you down. It's time. Let them go before you get caught up in the crossfire. I promise you it ain't worth it. Because when I really knew God was calling me out, guess what? I dropped everything like a bad habit. I didn't care what they said about me. I didn't care what they thought about me. You could think I'm too good. I'm booging. I'm switching up. I'm changing. Yeah, I was switching up for my good. For my life. Because God knows I could have been dead and gone and buried 3 times. But I'm still here. And I live to tell the story. Because I knew when it was time, I had to make a decision. And that last death notice that I received, that was my wake-up call. Because I know people say the third time's a charm. No, the third time could have been myself on my way out of here. I could have been on my way out of here. But I had sense enough to wake up. Especially when I saw the devil, a little devil on one of my shoulders and an angel on another one. People think it's crazy. But I was in a coma. And I saw that. That out-of-body experience, I had it. And that devil was trying to trick me and telling me that God didn't have nothing for me. That the angel was just trying to trick me to come out of my good life. my enjoyable life. But I'm glad I had sense enough not to fall for that trick. Because what I thought was a good life was a lie. It was a death trap. It was a setup so that I would never learn my identity of who God was calling me to be and who I should have been. But I tell you, it was the best decision I ever made, because this is the good life over here. Now I'm living my best and blessed life because I knew when it was time, and I did what needed to be done. Yes. And for all of you that have felt and experienced the power of God, seeing him move on your behalf, you can't deny the power thereof. Because he's let you felt his presence. You shouted, you spoke in tongues, you seen him open doors and make waves. You can stay caught up in the clicks and the tricks of this spirituality if you want to. But I'm telling you, it's time to get back on track. It's time to get focused. It's time to do what you know you need to be doing before it's too late. Don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry about what other people say. Because at the end of the day, they don't have to walk this journey. They're not in your shoes. They're not. So stop wanting to be caught up and fitting in. What's the purpose of fitting in if you're not gaining anything from it but a temporary good time and a temporary fix? You know that you're going through hell and high water now. You want to give God a little bit of... I woke up on the wake up list this morning. Come to church every now and again. And you think you're doing God, you ain't doing God no favor. You barely doing yourself a favor. I'm telling you, when you get through doing all that stuff, guess what? When you snap back to reality, you're going to have the same problems, the same situations, the same thoughts are going to be running through your mind. The only way that you're going to get over and get through that is to know that it's time to make a change. It's time. You're getting too old to keep being stuck in the same cycle, in the same circle. And to see none of y'all ain't going nowhere. All of y'all in the same category. All y'all doing the same thing. Nobody owning nothing. Nobody having nothing legally or the right way. And it ain't worth it. Because the same way you got it, it's the same way you can lose it. Think about it. You should want better for yourself at this late age in life. And if you know, or if you've already been told that God has a calling on your life, go ahead and accept it. Go ahead and accept it so you can really begin to see the goodness of God. And you can live a good life. A for real good life. Because what you living for real now, and you ain't serving him, it's not a good life. It's a temporary fix to what you think is a good life. Ask me how I know. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. So, I'm telling you today, decide that it's time to do something different. Be somebody different. Go somewhere different. You can do it. You just got to realize it's time to switch up for real. Switch sides and stop dancing with the devil. And you see all he doing is manipulating you, cunning. He got 3 jobs: to kill, steal, and destroy. And you ought to get tired of him stealing your joy and your peace. killing your purpose slowly, destroying your life and your mind with false senses and thoughts and God. The false idol gods are not going to even give you what you're seeking from them, because they can't. There's only one true and living God. And he cares for you. He loves you. But he's not going to force or beg you to serve him. And it's time out for praying when you only need or want something from God. That ain't going to work. You can't use God. You can't pimp God. And then you want to go back to doing the same thing you're doing after he done fixed the situation for you. God not stupid. But at the same time, sometimes he'll do those things just to show you who he is. And let you see that he'll step in when you need him. But don't think he gonna just keep letting the okie doke go on, because he's not. I'm telling you, it's time. Think about all the stuff that's going on in the world. Think about what's happening around you. How many people do you know that are leaving out of here that ain't even reached the age 30, 40, or even 50? It's time to get it together. Because the rest of it, I promise you, it ain't worth it. It is not worth it. So it's time for you to decide if you want to heal and be whole and walk into everything he says that you can have, or do you want to keep running after that fool's gold? Those false pictures that the enemy is showing you, that he's trying to paint in your head and tell you which one you're going to choose. But you need to choose this day whom you're going to serve. Because you don't have the time that you think you have. I promise you, you don't. So make up your mind before it's too late. Because the world ain't really got too much of anything to offer you. And the world don't love you the way you think it does. It's time, y'all. It's time. Ooh, it's hot out here. But I just want to let y'all know. It's time. I promise you, God loves you. God loves you. He cares for you. And he wants the best for you. But you gotta want it for yourself. People can't want something for you more than you want it for yourself. I wrote a book, and it's called Lord, I'm trying to understand why I suffer so much. What am I doing wrong? I admonish you to get that book and read it. It's not a very long book, but it's a strong book. Yeah, I'm out here sweating. But that's all I have for you. Because I really want you to admonish that it's time. Don't you want a better life? Don't you want a better outcome of your situation? Well, know that it's time. It is time. So decide to go ahead and make that change. And remember, God loves you, and I do too. I'm your girl, Lavonda, and thank you for tuning in. Until next week, have a great and wonderful, thankful, and terrific Tuesday. Take care, and I'm going to finish this final stretch.